welcome back. We are so back once again. It is a lovely Sunday morning to start us off with a race. But actually, before that, the race that was postponed yesterday will be continuing today, actually. The racers say they are already ready, so before we start RL versus CK, we will finish what was supposed to happen yesterday with CKM versus MSS on Namagari, I believe. So we will start setting that up real quick, since that's going to take a moment. But it should be pretty fun. Hello, Vingo. Hello, H. Floro. Vingo, I have not seen you. Aren't you? I'm trying to remember who you were, like specifically. I recognize your name, but it's like, did I race with you? Did I race against you? First time chatter, absolute cinema. Dog and a popcorn. Is my chat overlay even working? Hold on. It is still not working. If you guys were here last stream, you'd remember my chat box, my chat overlay wasn't working, and I tried to make a new one, and it's still not working, which is insane. Seems like we're going into this race pretty quick, though. They're already trying to set things up. I think the music's a little loud. Turn it down a little bit. If it's too quiet, I'll adjust my mic to be louder and Spotify to be louder, but I think it's going over my mic. My Spotify always gets messed up when I reopen it. Come on. Oh my goodness. My OBS had a heart attack. I'm sorry if I like black screened for y'all for like 20 seconds, but OBS did not like me for some reason. Let me make sure everything's working. It is black screen still on Twitch. It is still working, right? Hold on. Hello, Donick. Oh my goodness, please don't tell me I'm already having technical difficulties in this case with good old Twitch. 'Cause that's a whole different issue. Whoa, whoa, you gonna be a star, got to me, under me. Oh, whoa, you gotta be a star, under me. True, Tarek. Hold on. I gotta make sure my stream isn't black screened right now. I have to watch an ad to get through. This is incredible. Okay, cool. We are good. Alright. Oh, maybe I gotta open a admin because it's not letting me connect again, which is very fun. I'm sure you guys could agree it's very fun to not be able to get. There we go. Moment. All right. So this is the tiebreaker course. It's gonna be Namagari. So random lead, because Namagari is a tiebreaker, if I remember correctly. Wait 1 sec. I have to make sure. I have to ask him real quick. Asking him Marseille. Alright, he says yes. Cool. So this is. Alright. Y'all are good. So if you guys are joining right now, you're probably here for RL and CK right now, but since yesterday's race was postponed, we're actually continuing that tiebreaker match right now. So it is CKM versus MSS? Or is it MMS? Oh goodness, that is a fun camera. Alright, double still 80s. We got sorry, block that. But got the red still 80 versus the blue still 80. We got Savi in the lead. And not in the lead, Savi in the back, Leak in the lead. So MSS following MCKM. So far, the red still 80 seems to be taking a bit of a lead here. Neither of these cars or drivers should be too familiar with Namagari, and hopefully they are, but it's neither their home course, so unsure here. But it seems like CKM drivers is taken away, and it sucks. I can't talk to you guys while I stream the race because the chat overlay just doesn't work. I gotta like talk the unbiased and get like a new widget key probably because I'm trying a whole different chat overlay with the same widget key that let the other one work, but it's not working right now. I'd say the gap is basically 50 meters already, but with how we're approaching the hairpins right now, we'll see who's better at taking them because we've only had like, oh, that's not good. Only had like one or two hairpins, but now we get onto the onslaught and maybe Savi can catch up. Oh, they're flashing their headlights. Fun. But yeah, no, that red still 80's just pulling away right now. I'd say Savi's really just got to try and throw that still 80 into the corner while braking hard enough to keep the stability of those tires, keep the grip. Still 80 is a very fun car, but just all that wheel spin coming out the corner, you got to really try and maximize your speed in the corner to try and negate it, you know? But it seems like the other drivers just able to do it a little bit more effectively. Who knows? These races are never set in stone, so for all we know, Savi could win. And I can only hear the Red Still 80 at this point. I'm sure we'll see him at the longer straights, but it's definitely about 100 meter, maybe 150. That might be 200 meter gap right now. Actually, I might be able to check your messages real quick. This is so 6-7, bro. Okay. Oh no, it made me open Twitch as I did that. Are we serious? Oh wait, I'm stuck on Twitch. Hold on. Okay, for some reason my OBS isn't sticking to initial Unity. There's like so many issues with my OBS right now for no reason. It didn't do this like a few months back. Usually it would be stuck on initial Unity, but intentionally. So I was able to open other tabs and do stuff. Y'all get me. Y'all get it, right? And it's like just doesn't want to. So I have to fix so many issues I don't know how to fix. I have to find those like vague YouTube tutorials that explain these very vivid things. Here, I will switch over to Unity for me. Let's just see how far ahead Leak is. Alright, they're going on to the little double. Was it the double hairpin right here? Yeah. Sabi just hits the corner. They went through there. Entering the first hairpin. Well, Leak's already through the second. Going on to the third, and then the 90-degree bend. Little tap on Leak's end there. Savi going into the third as he's already through the 90. Ooh, just cuts too much to the right and understeers. Leak already up here. Oof, going into that corner with a lot of angle. At least a little bit more than I'm used to. Swing it. Savi going through the corner, and Leak already on the final stretch, and Leak takes it home on the good old uphill. And I just realized I didn't make a prediction. That's my fault, guys. I am still adjusting real quick, but I will make a downhill one real quick. Yeah, see, Dominic gets it. Oh, thank you, Burr. Talking. Alright, I will start a prediction. What do you mean, no music, Agnes? There's music. Dun, dun, dun. My music not working? Is this how I figure out my... Who will win down? Oh, Vingo made one. Oh. Who won? It was CKM who won. Yes. I can complete that. Why is it showing me Twitch? It should not be showing me Twitch. Bingo, I'll leave you up to the prediction since you seem to get it. There's no music. What do you mean there's no music? Why why is there no music? Yeah, oh wow, it's not going through my Spotify and OBS. Hold on. You're right, there is no music. Hold on. Could I please find goodbye music? Hold on. My Spotify genuinely hates me. Hold on. Alright, now my Spotify is working. I had no idea. Alright. Where is my downhill lobby? Where is my downhill? Asking them for the downhill, so we start setting up the downhill. Goodness. We're starting off strong today. Those predict on downhill? That was downhill? I thought that was uphill. Oh, that does say downhill. Oh. Okay, I'm sorry if anybody put money on MSX. Oh, I need to get my head in the game. I'm so locked out. Who won downhill? There's a new bet. Unless that was the one that ended. Oh yeah, that was it. Ringa, listen, I'm not used to other people also starting the bets. And I feel a little rushed right now, so I don't read. Okay, it's a Yuki and P. That's cool. And P probably seeing me open everything right now. I'm gonna set y'all in Namagari. There you go. And my initial UVs first. I have to reopen. Lovely. Simply lovely. I think I trust you with the predictions. Make sure they gamble. We must gamble. Millions must gamble. Alright. PvP battle. Online. And here we are. Genesis Junior, Takazi, the two downhill drivers, one for CKM, one for S, and indeed, everything is good. Y'all can start whenever. It is set to random lead. We have both the downhills, I believe, because it should be Fuji and I think Akazi's the driver. Yeah, the one hosting. So we're just waiting on their own volition. Random leader. No leader. Random lead. Yeah, 3 points, correct. Yes. Start. Alright. Our downhill race is officially underway. I hate how y'all can see the window pop up. I'll figure out how to fix it. Oh, the game seems a bit frozen at the moment. Which is never really a good thing. Oh, I did not mean to go to garage. Alright, so, technical difficulties. I'm gonna put you guys back on Namagari real quick. We're gonna figure this out. Fuji got kicked. Okay. PvP battle, online, Kazi. Guess this burn the speak boy. What are y'all saying? Can I bet 6? Yes, you can. You're free to bet. Everybody can. 5.5 thousand to what was that? Like 400? Hold on. 400. Oh my goodness. Oh? Hold on. I accidentally hit a button. I can see things now. I don't like it. Just first time chatter. Exclamation point playlist. And then sigh. The playlist is my own volition and anybody else who wants to add into it. Speed boy. Alright, so Fuji's trying to rejoin. Yeah, I got kicked. Alt F4 for the check playlist. Alright, I'll press Alt F4. No. Open Spotify, because you got a good old recommendation. Speedy Runner, Absolute Cinema. I'll save it for the race, though. Because I voted like that. No. Is Fuji in? They're not in yet. We're still waiting on Fuji. And then once this race is concluded, we will get to go on to good old RL versus CK, my team. Very fun. If they don't win, they don't get to eat for a week. And they're going to be locked in the basement. So, you know, it's very high stakes for them. No, I'm kidding. It sucks. Both Bert and Dominic are going to be leaving my team after this race for other teams. So now I got to find 2 more drivers to fill the spots. I mean, I could just stick with Andre and who's my other downhiller, Thorfinn, for all the races. But it's like I like having one driver for each downhill. So it's after this tiebreaker match. CKM versus MSS. Like seriously, they're moonlight. Hold on, they're Miyogi Sunshine shoes. Okay, for some reason I thought they're the like midnight moon sliders or something. All right, I was confusing things. There's so many acronyms now. There's like 10 more teams since the new season started. Where is Fuji? Yes. Okay. I was like, yes, you're here to see your boy Thorfinn win. And then he said, because you want to see him lose in Clifton. That's messed up. Alright. No negative, what's the word? Energy towards Thorfinn. He's gonna win. Yeah, see? Gets it. He's gonna win. Oh, are we starting? I heard the start noise. Oh, yes, we are. Okay, let me switch over the game. We have, who is that? CKM in the lead, Fuji, Genesis Jr., and we have Kakazi chasing, AP1 in the back, Evo 3 in the front. I think this course is gonna favor the Evo 3 a bit more than the S2000, but we'll see. Alright, so far Kakazi's keeping it pretty uniform while the Evo 3 is taking a bit of more midline, middle of the road lines. Though it could definitely work for it if you get the right angle. Just shoot out speed where you catch traction. A little bit of mess ups from both the drivers right now, and that's just a little bit. As you see from the Evo 3, they seem to hit that guardrail a little. Kakazi's trying their hardest to keep up with it. Though I am seeing a little bit of a gap starting here. No, we are only 45 seconds into the race. Oh, and I don't believe that's actually legal. I do not think that's a legal maneuver. I'm not sure if I should give that a strike or not. I don't know how severe of a punishment it is supposed to be for a corner cut over grass on a track. I've never actually had to deal with that before. This is new to me. Huh, I might actually have to look at the rules after this race. Wangan, are you here? Do you know? Wangan, tell me, what are the rules on corner cuts? I'm hoping the person adding me is Wangan right now. I actually have to check this on my phone. A very unprecedented matter for someone to go 4 wheels off the track and cut a corner. Kenny, the skip is allowed, it doesn't cut over a second. Slappy, I don't know how authentic that is. I'm gonna look at the rules real quick. I'm gonna see if that's technically accurate or not. Good old... Dirty maneuvers, leaving mid-range. I mean, so far I'm seeing it is legal, so yeah, no, all the rules are just like fake defending, cheating, and you know, respect lines. If you can't do that, that's an issue. Old line. Oh my goodness, and the S2000 goes into the wall. Evo 3 was already pulling away, but Fuji's got this pretty high up in the leads of winning here. He's got the reins of destiny. Shitty maneuvers, leaving mid-race. Alright, I guess it is a legal move. I never thought it would be. The only types of theoretical shortcuts I ever see is the 2 on Sadamine, but even though those are pretty tame. Saw an Evo 3 skip onto a second corner after 2 90-degree bends. Oh my goodness, I forgot to play the one song. Oh, great googly moogly. Speedy Runner is definitely not gonna last to the end of this. My fault, Dominic, I think it was, who wanted this. I got a little distracted by the fact the Evo 3 went rallying. And also, I still can't see what you guys are saying. My chat overlay doesn't work. So I have to respond to everything you guys say after each race, which is miserable. Since I tried a new chat overlay, either Kenny or Unbiased should be able to help me get it fixed, because I literally looked up like a few YouTube tutorials this morning trying to get it fixed, and I thought I did, but it's not working. And Evo 3. Perfect timing. Alright, well, GG's. I think CKM won both the downhill and the uphill, unless I'm mistaken here. Because it was... Oh, there goes everybody. I'm pretty sure that's 2-1. Oh, I have... Oh, wait, hold on. You guys can probably see all this. Hold on. Let me get it. Oh, goodness. Everything's a little fuzzy right now. We're all kind of getting back into it. I can't actually remember who won. Okay, it was CKM. So CKM wins the overall team battle. They won at... someone won at Arahazaka. I think that was MSF. No, because... it was something, okay? We had Arahazaka, Miyogi, and Namagari, and we got a 2-1 where CKM beat MSF. That is all that matters. Very fire battle, very fire race. Yes. Oh my goodness, everybody's in my DMs telling me about how corner cutting works. Holy hell. Alright, we can move on to RL versus CK. Let me tell the drivers, because not everybody's watching. No comment. It is on. Alright, so... Downhill was it? Hold on. I gotta check my team strategy. Because I'm coming into this with a little strategy. No. It would be our home course store. Shall it be us? We're discussing who should go first. Set up OBS when to capture, don't use desktop capture. Bez, I'm using OBS. This desktop capture. They're not bad. And Andre. Alright, our home course first. So have Bert on the downhill, and then I think it's Andre in the uphill. No, it's driver. Alright, so we're setting up the first home courses downhill, Tsubaki. So we'll run downhill Tsubaki with Bert, and I'd imagine it'll be probably Game Arce running downhill if they decide to run, or they might run Kai. My initial Unity has once again crashed. I must start initial Unity. In the meantime, I will put y'all on Tsubaki real quick. Into your heart. Oh right, let me see what you guys have been saying. Oh my goodness, I feel like a full parent right now. Hold on, I'm so busy. We're doing downhill first. Yeah. How much are you using LSA? I hate Windows. Nope, OBS window capture, don't use that. Vez, I'm using OBS window capture. Wait. Hold on. Let me see what you mean by that. If I go to game. Well, it's the fact that chat overlay is not working. It's not the fact that it's not working for game. It's the fact that the overlay for chat is working. It's its own thing. Alright, so it looks like it might be flat going downhill, but get a lot of lead. Alright, I'm in, that's good. So that should work. Alright, yeah, Slappy is downhill against Bert. This should be interesting. Last I checked, Slappy used the NSX back in my day, but I'm sure that's probably different now. I'm not sure though. And Bert, who will be using the MRS. I think this is maybe the first appearance of the MRS in a team. Why did you put a prediction on CKM versus because we had a prediction between CKM and MSS. Wait, what? Vingo, you made it CKM and MSS again. Who put 1.3 K on it? Vingo, we're on RL right now. We're on RL versus CK. Okay, someone just put even more money. Okay, actually, if I just delete the prediction, it'll just return the points. Bingo, we are doing RL versus CK. We have finished CKM versus MSS. You put it as CKM and MSS in the prediction. You cannot demand a drug test. I'm sorry, you're adding the streamer? You're adding me? I'm the one streamer. You asking if I am? Oh. They're discussing lead. One sec. Let me get the Mogalin throat singing going. What does that mean? You're talking crazy right there. I promise no drugs. Yeah. Don't worry. All of our drivers are very sober, okay? All the drivers, all the team players, all the streamers are all sober, probably. I don't know if Unbiased takes that stuff or not. Ooh, Slappy votes to put the Tsubaki Downhill as a random. Andre's here. Is that allowed? Yes, that is allowed. Slappy chooses position. He can say screw it and just say random position. Oh, it's. Oh, is Bert going? No, it just appears as SW20 for MRS as well. I forgot because it's still technically an SW20, but it's an SW20 Spicer. That I'm not actually sure. Okay, I know a little bit about MR2s and S's and what is it, MR1? Is that the first generation? Is it actually called MR1? Alright. I can't read y'all's messages. If there's any song recommendations, I don't know. Bert with the 32, Slappy with the 35. No, other way around. You're not, I don't know. Bert's actually in the MR2. I thought he'd be in the MRS. Okay. Never mind. But this should be interesting. But Slappy is, of course, in the NSX, like I thought. Bert should have a bit of a course advantage here since it's our home course and he is in the smaller, lighter, non-powered car. Slappy's in the NSX, which definitely favors courses with higher speeds and less weird parts. But honestly, Tsubaki's more of like a middle ground between power course and non-power course. Same with Tsuchisaka, so the NSX could probably do pretty good here, but ooh, little bit of contact. They're on each other. Alright, no, it was just lag. No strikes there. That was just simple. That was just steward inquiry. I don't know how to put it. Bert going for the side-by-side. A little bit of contact coming out the corner. It's all good, though. And the NSX just uses that power to take the lead after the side-by-side. Bert's sticking to him, though. A little bit of contact there. A little bit of lag, but he hit the guardrail, and then Bert slightly tapped him. So, should be all fine. They're keeping it pretty uniform here. I'd say Bert's getting the better line here. Ooh, little bit there, a little bit of aggression, but if there's no wrecks and nobody's getting pushed out the way, then there's nothing really wrong with it. Definitely been a lag. It's hard to tell if there is a lot of contact or not. Bert trying to go for that inside. Just the power cuts loose though. I think either upshifted not enough times or he just didn't have enough throttle to keep the wheel spin going. Bert's back on him already. The MR2 is keeping very close to him. This is very interesting. They're tail to bumper, nose to tail, bumper to bumper. It's probably the longest straight on this course right here. Well, hardly a straight. The only other one is like right at the end. Bert going in, tries to avoid wrecking, so he tries to do a full charge. A little bit of contact there. I'd say it's close to a strike, but Bert purposefully tried to swing his car out as to not hit him. So, you know, I think it's... Oh! Mess up from Slappy. Side by side. And once again, the NSX takes that lead with the power. It's incredible. But I'd say since Bert tried to avoid wrecking into him by swinging his car out, and probably easing off the gas, I'd say it wasn't intentional in the slightest. So, I'd say we're close to a strike with how aggressive it's been, but not yet. Bert and Slappy side by side once again, and that NSX is too powerful for Bert to make a move going on to a long straight. Bert's got to make a move when it's corner to corner. A little bit of lag there. See, it's hard to tell when there's like real aggressive contact because the cars just lag on to each other. I'd say the best spot that Bert's going to be able to make a move are these corners up here. It's corner after corner, hairpin 90-degree bend. I'd say Bert has the best chance of catching up, as well as overtaking. If he can switch it back here, or at least get close, it could be lined up for these next three corners. Bert's going in side by side. They make contact, a little bit of push. I'd say it's good. Bert's able to switch back. No, not enough. It was close, but Slappy was able to edge him out. A little bit of contact there, but it was coming out the corner. They are really fighting for a position here. Bert once again, a little bit of contact, a little bit of lag, but no wreck. I don't see an issue there. It's just kind of lag making it look worse. Bert's going for the side by side, into the hairpin. They're side by side. Oh my goodness. Bert stays on the outside. Slappy swings it out. He's able to have enough room. Lag once again. They are bumper to bumper. Bert goes onto the straight, tied to Slappy's back. Slappy starts pulling away with the NSX's power. They're going into the little torturous chicane thingy here. Bert once again trying to go for the side. Slappy's just able to take that inside, switch it back to the outside as Bert has to go out to in. Slappy pulling away with that power once again as we go into the second to last hairpin and third last corner. They go onto the straight, approaching the two last little corners before the last corner. Bert keeping it right behind Slappy the whole time as they go into the 90-degree bend. Slappy's able to, a little bit of contact with the wall there, but seems Bert is able to keep up. Oh my goodness. GG. Next round. Absolute heat. Absolute cinema. I misspelled cinema. Sorry for the bumps, yeah. I'd say since they weren't intentional bumps, in the fact that Bert was trying to avoid bumping into him whenever he did bump into him, I'd say that's pretty strike-free as he's trying not to hit him. He's going out of his way, like with that drift on the straight, to make sure he didn't hit him, though there was still a little bit of contact. I'd say if you're trying to go out of your way not to hit somebody and still accidentally hit them, I'd say that's pretty free from a strike, though. This should be an interesting one. With how tied Bert was to Slappy's back, I'm unsure if Slappy will be able to keep up. If Slappy's gonna want to actually win this round without what the fuck, freak, it didn't slip out. Flew, flied. I swear I didn't swear. I only said fudge. I said fudge. Don't worry, guys. To all the people who are like under 13 years old, I'm only talking about chocolate, okay? Alright, say Bert gives a little bit more space. Slappy signaling go ahead. Slappy seems to be putting himself at the same spot with no volition. That is his choice, of course. I'd say if Slappy has any chance of catching up to Bert, he's got to make a move real soon. I don't think there's going to be really any openings with how fast Bert is. All that could really happen is Bert messes up on a corner, or Slappy has slightly better lines in this first half, and Slappy's able to overtake. But the moment we get into like the third sector, like the final one, I think it kind of wraps Slappy here. Not good for him. That MR2 is just superior on this course to the NSX, and Bert has more experience than Slappy. Slappy cutting it close to the wall as there with the sparks fly off. More sparks, but I'm pretty sure that's just lag. They're both Slappy doesn't seem to be falling too far back ahead, but there's definitely a gap being created here. I'd say 20 to 30 meters already. Bert swinging it out, swinging it back in. Slappy keeping it uniform on a consistent line. Slappy cuts in. I think there's a little bit of lag here, so I can't actually see how tight he's taking it into his corners, because he's swinging out a little bit, so I'm hoping he's taking it a little bit tighter. Gotta say I like Slappy's NSX car this time. Inverts MR2 goes fire. I think it's the team color for Redliners actually, which it kind of works on the MR2. I used to rock the team color on my Still 80 a while back, and it looked kind of a little. But Bert is just keeping that lead up ahead. He's actually increasing the lead as Slappy tries his best to use the NSX's increased grip and downforce to just pull his way through the corner and get as much speed as he can with his traction, but I don't really think it's working here. That MR2 is just too quick. Yeah, no. Honestly, that first round was very good. That was a very fun first round. Very neck and neck. Yeah, that gap. It's about 50 right now. It's still in the back. It's still technically plausible for Slappy to catch up, but as we're going into this section, the MR2 is just going to have so much of a better advantage than the NSX. There's, shorter straights, sharper corners, corner into corner, where the MR2's increased agility over the NSX is just going to let him swing those corners so much better. It's easier to go through, and it'll be so much faster. So, ooh, a little bit of a wonky line from Slappy, but their lines seem pretty fine for a car they're using. It's just Bert has that experience over Slappy here. Bert's just pulling away. It was a 3-second gap overall for their different times, but I'm not sure if that time was recent for Slappy or not. I'm pretty sure that's recent for Bert. No, I know it's recent. He's on my team, he posts it every now and then. But I'm not sure if Slappy is running the time in right now or not. But it's about 4 seconds right now, actually. And oh, did Bert make a mess up? Bert is either messed up hard or he's waiting up for Slappy right now. I don't know. Something happened here, and Slappy has a chance of bringing it into a third round, theoretically. It's only about 30 to 40 meters right now. If Slappy keeps it up right now and Bert just doesn't play on his A game right now, Slappy has a chance. It is very close to 50 meters right now, but it's technically possible for a third round now. Just something happened to Bert there. I'm not sure what happened to him, but something happened. Oh, great goodness, something happened, and I'm not sure what happened. I'll probably be able to pull it up after all the races are done so we can figure out what happened. I'll have to save the replay. But Slappy's kind of in that 50-meter margin right now. Slappy can keep it close enough and use his power in the last straight. He could pull it into a third round right now. It's close. It's close. Oh! And he breaks at the end? What? GG? Question mark? Unless Bert went through the finish and it just did the automatic braking for the NSX. I think that's what happened. I think Bert crossed the finish and it was a little bit of lag, so it just showed him braking. Unless he broke intentionally? Maybe Slappy's... Oh, I didn't save the replay and it's already gone. Okay. What have you guys been saying? Slappy Air. Okay, Marcy told me to save the replay. It's already gone. Oh my goodness, right? Y'all see me streaming Twitch now. I'll put you guys back on Tsubaki real quick. Oh my goodness, where is Tsubaki? There we go. Okay, you guys are going back to Tsubaki. Nice to know. Someone is racing while being drunk. What is everybody talking about? Don't do illegal. Who's Uphill for Tsubaki and CK? Well, we got Yuki Radman. Time X is going to be running our uphill with Thorfinn. It should be GTR versus Subaru if Time X still uses Subaru, because all I remember him using is Subaru back in 2 months back. He's a good driver. Good dude. Contact rules slightly changed. Left the airline. Where is game sound? Do not tell me my game sound has not been working this whole time. Are we serious? Are we serious? Oh my god, we are serious. Properties. No, not properties. Wait, yeah, properties. Window. Initial Unity Reborn. Oh my god, nobody told me this sooner. I'm so sorry if you guys had no audio there. I asked how you get card names, or card, Tsubaki Downhill. Bert is high. Kai, what are you on about? Dominic, I promise no drugs. Alright. The Radmin or Zero Tier has dropped, so I should be able to join this real quick. I'm gonna join it real quick, and I'm gonna get some water. I'm high-key thirsty, and these drivers know how to set it up at least. I'll be right back. Alright. Nice ping. Thanks. It's probably really bad. I don't actually know. I don't know how good ping is measured. I'm not sure actually, but let me put y'all back in Tsubaki. So we will be moving on. Can't make mistakes. What? No game sound. Yeah, I fixed it. Dominic, you should have game sound now. So predictions. Who will win uphill? RL 100%. Oh, 1 to 99. How amazing. Who put the 10? Was that you, Slappy? I feel like Slappy. You would do that, Slappy. Oh, 3 people put it in? Wait, what? 3 people all put 3? Come on, Thorfinn. Let's see. I believe in Thorfinn because he's on my team, so I'm a little bit biased. I'm kidding. Alright, so we have both the drivers in here. Ping is very high. Give it a moment. They're giving it a moment. Uh-oh. There could be some ping issues. I will do something might improve the ping. So Thorfinn's trying out something that might decrease the ping between the 2 drivers, which would be actually phenomenal. You know, you don't want the lag. Oh, and the lobby closed. Okay. Maybe I'm pretty sure he's probably gonna try and get it back up, but he's definitely doing something to try and reduce it right now. You guys got like another 2 minutes to wager your bets here. Oh no, the prediction's already closed. 260 points on CK, 1.3 thousand on RL. I love the enthusiasm for RL here. Purely because it's my team. Okay. CK's got a good shot. They got good drivers. OG drivers. Why is it not letting me connect? Thorfinn's saying we're able to join back. Hold on, let me restart IU. It's not letting me join up. Give me a moment. Blah 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 blah. Thorfinn has a dude. I don't say a blah blah blah. Right. Local connect IP. There we go. I'm in. Alright. So we are waiting for Time X. Very, very. I'm in. Oh, Timex is making their own lobby? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Very good song. Oh, let me check and see if there's been any song recommendations. If anybody's gonna recommend a song, do it like right now because we are like right about to go into the race. The other person just joined. The Timex is in. They need to discuss the Timex chooses Chase. Okay. Okay, so Thorfinn will be leading, Timex will be chasing, R32 in the front, GC8 in the back. They're making sure they got everything right. Y'all good. Start whenever. Alright, they're starting. I will switch it over to game now. Oh, and my OBS might be a little weird. Ugh, voice crack there. Like, oh goodness. Any song recommendations? You guys are gonna see me go over the Twitch for a second. Yes, one. Que Marseille. Open Spotify. Good thing it's kind of lagging right now. Red Light, and I don't think I can say that word on stream, but I think you guys know what song I'm talking about. From MFGS, it played during season 1. Like, I think it was during Kanata's qualifying at Pikes Peak. And the lobby crash. Woo! Let me pause that. Let me pause that song. Sorry about the voice cracks. Oh goodness. Okay, we're trying out Timex's lobby right now. Alright. I accidentally just put that into the Discord chat. Whoopsies. Whoopsie daisies. PvP battle. Local. Connect. And then Timex's. I'm in. Thorfinn's in. Client leader because Thorfinn wants to lead. Everything's all good. Good. Start whenever. Whenever. I misspelled whenever. It's horrendously bad. It's actually embarrassing. Y'all saw that actually. Never mind. Alright, I will restart red light and the S word. So Subaru in the lead. Oh no, sorry. GTR in the lead. Subaru in the back. R32 versus good old GC8 and misfire at the start. Oh my god. Okay, heavy lag. Look at Thorfinn! What did they do to my boy? What did they do? He hit the GTR upside down! Somebody clip that! Oh my goodness. He did it. Some of y'all might remember this, but back when I drove the Evo 3, I raced Kai on the downhill, I think. It was an 8.6 I raced, and I was able to flip the Evo 3 upside down. How's my connection looking for me and Bert's race? Slappy, you two are lagging a little bit. It was hard to distinguish when there was any real contact, because the cars would kind of collide with each other, and then you guys would be like sideways through a straight a bit of average Evo 3 man. Yeah, Jikuzu. Yes, Kai, that was me. I flipped an Evo 3, and now Thorfinn's lag caused the R32 to flip in. No, that was me. Oh wait, Keyboard Warrior may have been in the 8.6. Wait, that's you, Kai. Oh my goodness. Is my stream showing my Discord right now? No, it's not. That's a good thing, but Thorfinn's ping said 5,241 MS. Oh my goodness. Over 5,000 MS of ping. I don't even know what MS means either. But I know that's bad. Oh, I put the wrong password. Wait, it was, yeah, it was, okay. Yeah, failed to connect. No screen sniping since I'm streaming this. I'd love to connect. Okay, let me restart IU. Every time I like go into a lobby and get kicked out, I always have to restart. Yeah, you guys are going to Tsubaki actually. I'm putting you guys back on Tsubaki so you guys don't have to start up a game. Paradise. I will actually I will restart red light and S word from the race actually. We have no music for a moment, so I can remember to start it though. I'm so sorry for my Eurobeat lovers. We will have to wait a grueling 3 minutes with no Eurobeat to play one song so that I remember, because I am stupid. I am stupid. Uh, goodness. I put the wrong password in again. I'm truly the smartest man ever. Okay, it's not working for me either. What? Did it work for Thor? Working for me. This is great. Not only did Thorfinn's lobby not work, but when we were in Timex, Thorfinn ended up upside down, and now that Timex is trying to host a UPnP, it's not letting us in. It's failing to connect right now. We're having good old technical difficulties because this game is very smooth running. Alright, let me see what y'all are saying. On Thorfinn already did. Prediction closed already. Make a prediction, bro. I want to gamble. Isn't there already one open? There is. You missed it already. The race didn't start yet. Okay, guys. If I delete it and return the points... Okay, I'll delete the prediction, return the points, and I'll start a new prediction so you guys can put the same money you want on while also letting the new people who didn't put any on it. Alright? So I'm returning y'all's points, and I'm starting the prediction again. So who will win? Where is Uphill? Who will win the Uphill? RL or CK? Start. Actually, yeah, 2 minutes. You guys get 2 minutes. You never know how to quickly start a race. Truly. 2 minutes. There you guys go. There's the prediction. I'll do Uphill. Should we try 0-2? Yeah, try ZT. 1 second till I install it. Okay, Thorfinn's installing 0-2. He didn't have 0-2 installed, apparently. Great goodness. So, he's got to figure out 0-2 for a moment. So, I'd say we got like another 5 minutes till the race starts. Great goodness. I hope you guys can hear the wheel. I don't use it for a reason, true. Okay, Timex put his 0-2. That's good. So I should be able to join that. I'm an avid user of 0-2. I don't know, Radman just never worked as well for some reason. Back in my day, we all hated Radman. Back in my day. Oh my boy. On my boy Thorfinn. This is what we like to hear. On red. On red. On red liners. On red. He's on. He's on. He's on. Wait, can I bet? Wait, hold on. Can I bet? Can I? I can. 3,000 on RL. Hold on. I still want to participate, yes. 3,000 on RL. If I lose this, I'm gonna lose it. I'm hoping my team can win. 3,000. It's all or nothing, you know. Okay, so I'm in. Tommy says Thorfinn's in. Oh my goodness, they already started. They already got the positions going. Oh heck yes, we are already going into it. I will start the song in 3, 2, 1. Good enough. It's probably time to okay. You guys are seeing this correct? Yes, you are. Great, great, great. It's being a little lag. Come on. The ping is only 250 right now. The jitter's 1. 4, 3, 6, 8, 4. Come on, come on. Work. Just be lagging. Don't be crashing. That's a stretch. But seriously, what is happening? Oh my god, no. Not again. Alright, we have crashed once more. This game. He's gonna carry the boats. Nah, you got it all wrong, bro. You can't lose this because my boy Thorfinn is gonna carry the logs. He's gonna carry the boats. He's gonna carry the boats. Thorfinn might not carry the boats. I don't think anybody can carry the boats if they're not able to pick up the boats. Alright. Connect. Alright, client lead, correct, good. Wait, no, wouldn't. Okay, yeah, toast lead. Okay, they're starting again. This time, I think it's the other person's lobby. I think it's Thorfinn's, I think. I don't know anymore. I just want this to work. Oh, I hear cars. I hear cars. Yes. We're underway. We're good. Red light in S-word. Alright, we have the GTR in the lead, the R32 in the lead. We have the Subaru GC8 leading in the back. GTR using power to take that lead on the first start. That's pretty typical. Ooh, Timex lag is not the best. Thorfinn seems to be running fine, but Timex, he's everywhere on our screen. I'm gonna say our because we're all watching time. We're speaking in the fourth person, I think. I don't remember my person. Is there even a fourth person, or would it be second? I think second would be hearing from someone else. It's some kind of perspective, but I'm gonna use our. We are all one person watching. It seems like the gap is staying about the same right now. Timex swinging out a bit, I think. No, Timex is still the same gap it was at the start. These two seem to be on pretty equal footing here. Timex staying on the GTR, the GTR staying ahead of the GC8. Maybe about a 15 to 20 meter gap so far. Going into sector 2, sector 1. Thorfinn's keeping it pretty uniform. He knows how to brake under that GTR and keep it pretty stable. It's funny, I didn't tell any of my team to make their cars. The RL team color, all I did was post a picture of my still 80 red, and I was like, yo, the RL team color, our team car kind of works low-key. And now they're all using red. I didn't ask them to do this, but it looks fire, and I appreciate it. Unironically, it looks good. But it seems the GTR is kind of pulling away right now. It seems Thorfinn's put in a little bit of a gap on Timex. Maybe 30, 40 meters now? Actually, that's probably close to 50. That's kind of what we saw between the MR2 and the NSX on the downhill. Where was able to win? If Timex can't pull any more time here, then I think Thorfinn might have this in the bag. He just doesn't have to mess up. No risk, full push, as they would say. Maybe moderate risk, full push, because it is so This game is unpredictable. Did Timex just do that? I don't know. Did Timex hit the wall? No, he didn't. Timex is actually pulling a little bit of time back here. Timex is unironically pulling some time. He's catching up a little bit. I'd say the gap's gone down by about 10 meters-ish. 10, 15 meters. Timex is keeping up a little bit, but I'd say it makes sense. The Subaru, I do believe, has a better speed than the GTR. The GTR is really powerful torque. That's why it's got max power, or as close to max power speed as it can get. I think the GC8, the straight's long enough to start going ahead. Though on parts of the GTR, I can't use it. Oh, right, I forgot to queue up the Eurobeat playlist. Oh my goodness, hold on. Okay, sorry about that. It started playing MFR sound files. But if the GTR gets stuck on parts where it can't use that high torque to really pull away, then it's kind of the difference between an NA and a turbo here. The GTR wouldn't be able to use its turbo pressure because it needs a situation to keep it high, you know. In this case, it's kind of flipped. The GTR is able to use its power to pull away. The GC8's lateral power, even though it is actually a turbo, just like the GTR, will be able to start gaining. Like in this section, the GC8 might be able to pull some time. The Subaru has to keep it kind of, not Subaru, the GTR has to keep it kind of slow. And yeah, see, a little bit of time gain there. The GTR would be able to use any of its high torque in the second gear. You have to keep it more uniform and stable, but here, GCA should be able to catch up midway through the corner. That GTR's power coming out the corner is probably going to let them pull away a bit. Yeah, look at that. I'd say it's going to be pretty much a dogfight to the end here. I'm not sure if the TTR or the Super is going to pull away or not. You have all these mid-speed sections going right into a double 90-degree bend. Bit of a chicane. So it's a very harsh chicane. It's got that little small straight after the first 90 bend. I'd say if Timex plays it well enough, he can gain a little bit of time on this section, this little quadrant here, and the DTR will probably pull away into corners to the end. I think the DTR's got this actually. He's pulling away with all that power. Oh my goodness. Ooh, it's gonna be a little close, but I think Orphan's got it. Oh, he got that. That's my boy. That's my race. That's my go. That's my go right there. That's my go. All right. Oh, so gassy. Okay, so we are 1-0 RL to CK in my entire everything. Oh my goodness, that's loud. My Spotify. It opens Spotify on my browser. Okay, I'll figure out Soul Gasoline in a moment. Let me close IU and reopen it so I can join the next lobby. 1-0 so far. Now CK's home course. So we will be moving on the CK's home course, which, if I'm correct, should be Namagari, surprisingly. Hold on, let me get the music back up. It feels too desolate without music. I will put on Soul Gasoline for the next race. Hi, don't worry. I will try and remember. And since he put a song request too. Oh goodness. Yes sir, money. Yes sir. Oh my goodness, I got my money back. Right, I have 3.8k now. I gained 800 from that bet. Their map is Takighara? Oh, that's perfect actually. That's great. We're so back. We're so back. Sick. Who am I throwing down now? Because we had Burt Downhill. Wait, hold on. I'm like streaming everything right now. I'm streaming everything. Yes, I am. Sorry about that. I will put you guys on Takighara. My fault. Someone probably at me to tell that. Alright. Sorry about the lack of communication there. I had to lock in the check stuff. But we are moving on to Takighara, RO versus CK. Our downhill driver will be Burt once again. And we will have Dominic on the uphill. And where's the fun? Dude, CK is going into Takighara so confident right now. I love the confidence, but my team drivers love Takighara. They are not going to let them win easy on this map. If there's any course in this month, if there's going to be any race that's going to be as interesting as it gets this month, I'm willing to bet it's going to be Takighara RL versus CK right now. Because both teams, my team and CK, are going into this just telling each other that their team is going to win. The confidence from both teams here is going to lead to probably a vicious race, both down and uphill, but I'm still waiting on that downhill lobby. Where is that downhill lobby? Where is that downhill lobby? Where is that downhill lobby? Kenny will get another, calling his mechanic slurs. When did I call my mechanic a slur? Senti! Oh yes, Kai, you are correct. it was the gasoline soul. Okay. I'm gonna put them in a queue real quick. Alright. Gasoline soul, and then I'll check what the other person sent. Gasoline soul. The 2020? No, the 1991. You sent Big Brother. But you sent the right gasoline soul, right? One's by Dave Rogers, one's by Big Brother. Guy, which one? Guy! Who's adding me? Bert, UPnP. Okay. Hold on, I gotta reopen IU. Kai! Was it the dude named the Big Brother Soul Gasoline, or was it Dave Rogers 2020 Soul Gasoline? I'll figure it out. PvP battle, online, Bert. Fix position. Hello, Bert position. I want lead. Alright, ready when y'all are. Alright, I'm ready. Game RC is ready. They're both ready. SW20 versus NA1. This should be interesting. Host lead, so it should be the SW20 in the lead and the NA in the back. Yes, y'all can go. Okay, I'll throw on Soul Gasoline. Okay, this does sound Eurobe-ish. Okay. Oh goodness. Set the game. That's Spotify. Okay. Ooh! A 17 to a 19. Bert with the 17. Gamarse with the 19. Bert's leading, so he has that time advantage and the lead advantage, but Gamarse is right behind him with only 2 seconds in an NSX. He might be able to make a move on these first 2 parts with the higher speed, but I'm unsure. I never really see that many races on Takighara, and I never really drive it. They both seem to know what they're doing on this course. Oh my goodness, did you just see that? I hope y'all saw Bert just nearly teleporting into Gamarse. If this race isn't interesting enough itself, that there might be some crazy lag. What do you mean the cars are teleporting? The local line is going through molecules. Seems like Bert's pulling a little bit of a lead here. But I'm unsure if the NSX is going to do better on the uphill or the downhill part, since this game isn't really accurate with the stereotype of uphill cars doing good on uphill, downhill cars doing good on downhill. A lot of the downhill cars are good on uphill, a lot of the uphill cars are good on downhill. It's been a while. So I'm unsure if the NSX is going to be better than an MR2 on the downhill. I kind of doubt it, because of the power differential here. Bert's keeping it real tight. He's really using the inside gutters to really swing his car out, or really help him here. Swinging into them, getting that hook in. Bert's pulling a bit of a lead too. I'd say it's about 30 meters. It's hard to tell if it's 30 because the course is so close, but if you go off time here, you can kind of gauge it a little bit. I'd say the MR2's higher agility is going to give Bert the bigger advantage here, honestly. He's able to brake and use that small mid-sized engine car that really swings in the corners, so the NSX is also mid-engine. Oh, Bert stalls. I heard the car engine dwindle. I heard the revs drop low, so it's probably a bit of a struggle to keep the MR2's tires spinning, I suppose, if he's able to stall like that. I'd say that's probably the MR2's biggest disadvantage on this course. The MR2 is small, the MR2 is nimble, and Takighara doesn't require you to have a lot of power, so it's not like a Supra is going to be better on this course than it would be on Akina, where that car dominates a cone. So the MR2 pretty much has nearly every advantage here. The NSX is also a little bit nimble, but it's that extra downforce that adds a little bit of understeer to her. Though they're both mid-engine, so they're able to swing it out a little bit easier. They're able to keep that angle. Ooh, a little bit of a mess up there from Gamarse. Gamer cheese. Gamer. Bert's pulling ahead. This could be it final round. Or it first round. Bert's about 50-ish right now. So the NSX might be able to pull some time here. Both going to that corner, braking. Swinging out. Ooh, a little bit of a hit there, but it wasn't too bad. Into the double hairpins, the snake hairpins. Going on to just like the last 4 or 5 corners to the end of the race. And Bert's just got that lead right now. I think Bert has this if there's no mess ups from him. If Game Marcy doesn't like figure out how to become Takigashi, want to skip half the course. I think Bert has it. Bert's already on the last straight, going towards the finish right now. And Bert takes it. First race, first try. GG. I'd say if Bert was chasing, that race would have been insane. But first round goes to RL. Vingo, I'm hoping you started a prediction here and people got their money. Who will win downhill? Yeah! Y'all put so much money on CK. Oh my goodness. Y'all put so much money on CK. Oh my god. Alright, Vingo, you can start another prediction. I'm fine. Uphill time. I don't know. Let me read your message. Still waiting for my Turbo 11. Dude, Senti, I've been praying for the Turbo 11 for like 2 years now. We are never getting it. We're never getting the Turbo 11 ever. All it would be is just a turbocharged 8.6. Just make it not an NA. That's the only difference. Like, it's a 200 something horsepower car, something like that. It's like pretty much the same horsepower as like the V2 8.6. Just make it a turbo. Make it 11. That's really all you have to do. Bet 250 got 2.2 yesterday. Yes, Senti. Bird is like Hikari. Either he fumbles with his palm, fertilizer called jackpot. True. I've always described my driving as gambling half the time. Either I win very good or I lose very bad. Special D references. Alright. Is there a lobby? Uphill time. Lobby is UPNP. Alright, it is UPNP. Alright, let me reboot IU. I always like to reboot it to make sure it works. Alright, there was another song recommendation from, who was it? It was Senti. Let's see this. We'll play this on the Uphill. Open Spotify. It is Eternity. Absolute banger. Soul Gasoline's still going though. I'll add Eternity to the queue real quick, and if Soul Gasoline isn't over by then I suppose I will just skip the last like 2 minutes of Soul Gasoline for Eternity. It's a very long song. I can barely see my keyboard. 727. Alright, I'm in. Timex is in. Almost said Drewski. Dominic, that's his name, right? Is in. Believes you pick position. So he is using the ZZW30. So it is MRS and GC8. That is. Start whenever, y'all. We are so ready. Host leader, so it should be the MRS in the lead with the GC8 in the back. This is the first time I'm seeing the MRS in action, so this should be cool. I don't actually know how it drives either. I've never driven the MRS, and I've never seen people drive the MRS. So I don't know if it's more like the MR2, we gotta drift a lot in second gear. Red MR2 just for our team color. I love it. It's gonna be sad seeing Dominic and Bert leave after this race. Gotta find new members. Power in the MRS doesn't seem that insane, so it seems more like the MR2. In fact, the Subaru's right on them. I didn't see the time difference between the two cars, which sucks. But Subaru should be able to stay on. Subaru's pretty good on this course. It's able to use that kind of lateral power with the turbo. It's a very consistent car. It kind of goes into a corner at the same speed it exits. Well, maybe not too much, but it doesn't have high torque. It's got good speed and acceleration, but it's not like the other all-wheels where it has that really powerful torque and traction. It's more like a front-wheel drive in a sense. Time X easing off a little bit. I can hear the revs just to make sure he doesn't crash into the MRS. But Time X is sticking on him pretty good. I think the MRS has better agility than the Subaru, but agility doesn't really matter in an all-wheel drive like the Subaru. All you gotta know is how to do what is it? A half braking technique, a partial braking technique for real drivers. The brakes on that thing, you gotta really ease off a little bit on the brakes going into the corner after hard braking, that turning you want. I never really liked the Subaru because of that. It's a weird technique. It's an advanced one. It takes a bit of skill to fully master. Subaru's pretty good on like base level. Subaru's got a good skill ceiling like the other cars, but it also has like a really easy surface level. You know, the skill floor is almost where the skill ceiling is for like if you get into it as a normal car compared to other cars, but the difference to get from the skill floor to the skill ceiling is much more difficult than the other cars. You know what I mean? It's like it's a good car if you're new because it's got good stability, it's got even speed, and the brakes are definitely good on it. But if you don't know how to do those advanced braking techniques, which are definitely a bit harder than advanced throttle techniques, then you really can't definitely be better than the Subaru going down. Subaru definitely is better on the uphill against a small car like this. This is Takighara, it's both an uphill and a down, and it's down. I was like, I'm thinking the MRS might be able to take it over. Drive a good enough drive, but I think the Subaru might just be close enough. Next is taking on the MRS pretty well, and I'd say that's maybe 30-meter gap. That's being a, oh my goodness, Timex goes sideways. It's gonna be close. Oh my god, it's over. Timex goes onto the grass. 2 wheels goes onto the grass sideways and loses. This is an upset. This is what? What just happened? I've never seen something like that, or at least not so cinematic. Usually it's someone slamming into a wall and full stopping. We saw Subaru take on 2 wheels and go rallying and lose the race. What did I just witness? This is uncharacteristic. This is, oh my god. RL just 2-0 CK. What? I'm at a loss for words right now. I don't know what I just saw. I'm gonna save that replay. I could probably make a fire pick of the Subaru on 2 wheels, but it's over. GG's. 2-0. Oh my god. What do we even say to that? What do you mean the stream died? You said the stream died. Don't tell me the stream died and y'all didn't see that. I'll comment when Twitch died. Can you re-show the ending? Issues? Okay, so everybody just got an ad in the stream died. Okay, I have the replay. Don't worry, I have the replay. I saved the replay. I will show you the replay. Okay, I'm gonna pause the music. And, is the replay? No, okay. So, as we can see, the whole time it was, hold on. Let me, oh my goodness, I don't use keyboard for this. I can't skip. The game is being fun. Okay, so right here, you guys can see this, right? Hold on, let me make sure you guys can see this. Yes, you guys can see this. Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna use drone mode. So we go into the last little corner before the finish, right over there. MRS is in the lead. It's gonna be a close finish between the Subaru and the MRS. But what happens is that Timex swings out to outside, goes up onto the grass here, just drives on 2 wheels going to the outside. He's got that rally move, which just goes on 2 wheels and just goes right onto the grass and just loses all of his speed sliding. His car starts going sideways, losing speed. You know, I mean, he was probably fast for the moment he got onto the grass, but then he just starts losing that time, and then he just goes in the air and loses even more time, and then the MRS hits the finish, and it's over. It's over. The MRS won because he hit the grass, went up on 2 wheels, and slid onto the grass. And oh my airtime! Hold on. Look at that. I'm making a picture out of this later. Look at this. This actually goes incredibly hard. Aside from the fact Timex just lost that, this goes incredibly hard right here. I can't even lie. I haven't made a picture in like a millennia. I gotta start doing like new picture stuff. All I do is kind of the same copy paste stuff at different angles. Look at that. It's the beauty of a picture. But Dominic's down for a rematch for fun. Okay. So like as a fun rematch, if Timex won, it wouldn't mean RL didn't win. It's just a fun rematch. Like it doesn't dictate that. I'm fine with that. I'm down to stream that race again because we got a little bit robbed of probably the most entertaining battle we're gonna get in a moment. We're gonna do a third round for fun. All right, so RL still beat CK. That is in stone. But now we're doing a rerun for funsies. You guys can leave if you want, as the official races are over. And now we're just having fun. Once again, I'm the cool uncle around here. No, I'm kidding. I know Unbiased has done cool stuff too. Unbiased is the goats. All right, let me get in the lobby. Make a lobby. I wanna stream this. I'll get the music back up. I'll put it to where's Takighara? Takighara. Documents. Initial Unity Reborn. Replay. Date modified. Alright, I'm being added. Announcements? An announcement in Initial Unity? Initial Unity Reborn pre-release. Leaderboard may be offline for some time until the update. We recently fixed all the physics. The last leaderboard wipe. What the heck? About the physics. The addition of rain feature has caused the game to alter the feeling of driving even if the rain turned off. We managed to pinpoint all the physics changes. Rain may or may not be included in the next version. Our priority is to keep Initial Unity feeling like the original path. Many drivers may notice that all cars' grip feel to be significantly improved. This includes the modded cars, so give them a try. Last leaderboard wipe. We are resetting the leaderboards once again. Oh man. Oh no, all my times. Oh no, all the times I got recently are gone. Well, we got 4 people in the stream. 4 people. Oh, 11, never mind. We have 11. Much better. Stream session. Wait, did the stream restart? What happened to the stream? It said stream session 1 minute. What just happened? How did that happen? Okay. Yes! Dominic's not leaving my team! I mean, Bert's still leaving, which sucks, but I'm not. Dominic isn't leaving! Yay! I get to keep like, one of my good drivers. Well, I mean, all my drivers are good, but... Yippee! I'll stream their little funsy races. Because I'm bored and have nothing else to do, clearly. Let me get some water real quick, though. Alright, I'm back. That water was good. Overdue, and my heart beats running too. Well, at least we got 6 viewers to watch the Funsy rematch, which should be pretty entertaining. If it's the same position and nobody messes up, then it's just gonna go into a second round, which should be very neck and neck. Like those 2 cars, if Timex didn't mess up, it probably would have been a 30 to 40 meter gap, I'd say. Maybe close to 50, but I think it would have gone to a second round. But Timex just hit that curve, that grass curve, and just got put on 2 wheels. So, yikes. So, they can start whatever position they want. I'm just here to stream it. Oh, I can be laid back now. I don't have to do much. I once again still have my racing set up. It's still up right now. I like mess with the wheel on it. I'm turning it right now. You guys might be able to hear it. My little G, was it G20? G920, something like that. G920. Send me that. Talk about dead chat. You guys want to do more gambling? I'm down to do more gambling. Just who will win, Timex or Dominic? Because this isn't a matter of RL or CK anymore. Okay, they're doing random lead. Should be cool. Who's adding me? Oh, it's one of my friends. I'm very busy. I cannot respond to that man on my PC. I must do it on chat. Just like texting and driving. Texting and Alright, so... Okay. We have the MRS in the lead once again, and Timex in the back. If Timex can keep it uniform enough, he'll be able to keep up, I imagine. But it's very tight between these two. Like, Timex is able to keep it really close in the uphill section, and then the MRS is able to pull away in the downhill section. I'm sure if the roles were swapped, Timex would be able to pull that gap in the uphill, and the MRS would be able to fill that gap in the downhill. So far, the MRS seems to be swinging out a little bit. Even a little bit more grip there. Oh, I don't know if it's supposed to drift or grip that corner. I think the Subaru might be able to try and do some kind of move, but oh, a little bit of mess ups there. I mean, in the end of the day, what is the Subaru gonna do on a course like this? This is like the race between Takumi and what was his name? He was the rally dude. He was the guy who drove the Cappuccino. I don't know his name. Boru? No, Boru. Oh, a little bit of tap there. I'd say that's just kind of racing. Could have him wait a little bit. It was whatever his name was. He would like swear a lot. And he was just like, kind of just, no, I'm not gonna lose. But in the last stretch of the race, where the 8.6 was able to go side by side with him because the Cappuccino was just so small. But in like the race between Keisuke and the 8611 Water versus Keisuke, it's like you really can't go side by side anywhere. He's only able to pass because he spun from a hidden thing. But it's like maybe the MRS is so small that the Subaru could fit to the side of him. It's just if the MRS sticks to the middle of the road, I don't know if the Subaru would be able to get to the side of him. It's possible because of how small the car is, but I'm not sure. It's a really iffy course to try and be side by side with someone. Very. But honestly, that little bump may cost this race. I'm kind of hoping Dominic waits up, actually. I want to see a second round. I want to see what happens if you put Dominic in the back and Timex in the front. I want to see that. MRS behind the Subaru. Takighara versus I feel like they won off Takighara so easily. Like, they gave him his super cool race in Stage 3. He literally took flight in an MR2 and was the kid of the guy who was rivals with Bunta, racing the kid of Bunta. Like, that's such a cool concept. You have him lose, obviously, and that's fine because he leaves. And then you bring him back 5th stage, and then you get rid of him in, like, one episode. I mean, he makes appearances in the others, but it's like, you give him a race where he loses the absolute plot on it. Just Takumi can teleport. And like the only theory behind that is that Takumi is so like connected to his 8.6 that him performing at such a high level looks like teleportation. That's like the only working theory. And it's kind of stupid. Like Takighara was a pro now. He went pro. He did all of his things with that one team. Yeah, there's the MRS waiting. Okay, at least we get to see that second round, but what do you mean he went to a higher level of racing just to get one off someone who can teleport? It was not even that entertaining of a race. I can't even lie. Takighara would deserve so much better. At least he got to show up and have a go. That was in fact pretty. Here we go, going into the second round, the MRS chasing behind the Subaru. The MRS actually has a better start. Wow. The Subaru should have a better speed than the MRS, I reckon. Oh, Subaru swings out wide. The MRS tries to pull it into the side, but he's not able to. Just gets cut off. Do a shot on him. Subaru using that speed to pull ahead, and wow, the Subaru is most certainly faster than the MRS. I can see that speed difference very clearly. The MRS keeping it pretty tight, Subaru keeping it pretty tight, Subaru middle of the road, MRS middle of the road. They are both playing it pretty much the same here, but once again, I'm thinking that Subaru is going to pull away pretty hard in the uphill section. The MRS is going to take it back in the downhill. I don't know if there's going to be any room for crazy things here, actually. Takighara is so tight, I'm not sure. It's interesting to see how the MRS plays out. The MRS kind of looks like it drives like the NSX. On some corners, you got to kind of grip more, some drifty. On the tight corners, you got to drift just like the NSX, but on the ones that are more mid-speed or like that, like an 8.6 would have to drift that. Probably S14 or MR2, but the MRS takes it more like an NSX on some of these corners, with only slight drift angle. Still taking it pretty good, but it seems like the MRS is caught up pretty well. The hairpins is so much better at it seems, which makes sense. It's a rear-wheel drive mid-engine little nimble car. Subaru, and oh my god, they both mess up? Holy, they both messed that up. That's insane. The MRS is stuck to the Subaru right now, actually. In that first sector, it seemed like the Subaru was pulling away, but then midway through into the second sector here, it seems like the MRS is caught back up and is trying to make moves on him. Pause. But he's looking for that in. He's looking for that gap. And he might just find it with that car. Small enough to get in. Subaru's pulling a little bit of time to straights, but now that we're going on to the hairpins, I think the MRS might be able to pull some time back in. The power difference here is so strong. Subaru taking it outside. MRS looking for that inside. He's not able to get it. It's close. He's going for that inside again. Subaru's better traction and power coming out of the corners is able to trump the MRS's, it seems, unless he goes through fast enough. If the MRS isn't able to get that out to into out, and the Subaru is, then the Subaru's just going to pull away because he has that outer side advantage where he carries speed. I don't think it's going to be difficult for the MRS, but maybe in this last sector, the tighter little corners, the MRS might be able to catch up. Yep. He's on his bumper in this little section here. There's currently swapping out to ins while not being side to side or doing any switchbacks. Out to in, onto the grass. They're side by side. Traction issues. I think the MRS eased off. Going for it again, and no, the Subaru just blocks the middle of the road and it can't do anything. Listen to that corner. He has to brake just to make sure it doesn't go onto the grass. He went onto the grass in 2 wheels. Next round, I think the MRS could have had it if he laid on the gas a little bit more after that one hairpin. I'm thinking. It was kind of close. What have y'all been saying? Then replay. Nobody's been saying it. Dead shadow. Dead shadow. Oh, my voice. I need like a cough drop. Up here, back. Oh, I forgot to change the camera. I'm back. Alright. We have the MRS in the lead, Subaru in the back, just like round one. But I didn't notice that one of them has Master, one has Specialist, but it's like a 0.4 difference. So I think Timex, unless it's 1.4. I saw it very close. Like, Timex nearly has that Master, and Dominic here does have that Master. Which is surprising. These two are in two different fundamental cars, and they are like neck and neck with each other. Timex trying to creep up on something there, and he can't. Oh, the late braking! Oh my, he barely takes it back. He was able to use that all-wheel drive's traction to pull the front just enough to get through, I think. It's hard to tell with the lag. I'm not sure what the braking on the MRS is like either. I know the brakes on the Subaru can be pretty okay. But actually, no, aren't they bad? I'm trying to remember if they're good or bad. It's a little Timex swinging it outside, taking the outer part. Middle of the road, probably more inside because of the lag, but it's still pretty close between the two. It's just when we get to the downhill section, that MRS is just flying. Really, all the parts of the hairpin. It's just the wheel spin on the MRS that's the big difference here. The Subaru doesn't have to go through as much because it has better traction because it's all wheel. The MRS is that rear wheel drive. But since it's got the engine more mid, it should be fine. The MRS is mid engine. That just means it's towards the back, right? Or is it middle front? I'm trying to remember. No, it's towards the back, so it should technically have less wheel spin on a physics standpoint since it has more weight on the rear tires. It's harder for them to spin because it's got more mass, you know? You know what I'd like to see? I don't know if one exists, but a mid-engine front-wheel drive. How would that work? The turning on that would be insane. I've never seen a mid-engine front-wheel. Isn't that no? Because isn't that the 2018 Civic? Wait, hold on. I'm trying to remember. Because it looks like a mid-engine. You know the one from MF Ghost, guys. You guys know what I'm talking about. The MF Ghost one. I don't remember if that's like a 2018, 2016, 2020. I don't remember. I'm not too certain on Civics. I only know like the EG60 and the K9. The newer models to me are like very unknown. But now that I think about it, it looks like it has the engine in the lead. Does it? Because I've never really talked about, heard about, or seen a front-wheel drive with the engine towards the back of the car or the middle. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, MRS going up on the grass there next round. 3 rounds deep already. Whoop. 3 rounds deep already. It's very neck and neck. I need the Subi to change the comments to your depth. Weird physics. Ah, cool. Yeah, no, all the physics have been so funky lately. I don't even see the point of trying to figure out one of the cars for me to drive yet. I'm not driving yet. I'm still trying to figure out what I want. But there's also all the physics issues happening now. Well, whatever's going on with the physics. Oh, the Subaru and the MRS seem pretty even on this course. With the weird physics. I'm not sure what it'd be like without the weird physics. MRS going for that inside. Nope, not enough. He swings out hard again with the late braking to try and get something. A little bit of contact there. That's for the driver's own volition. I'm not a. This isn't an official race. I don't have to strike anybody for anything. Obviously, I'll still call them out if it's, you know, aggressive behavior. But technically, nobody needs strikes. Dominic's really just trying to get that on the inside on the Subaru because outside's pretty much useless on it. Of course, this small with such hairpins. Really trying. It's hard to tell what kind of lines Timex is really hitting with the lag. Timex is pulling a lot more time than he did on the other round where he was leading on the uphill. And I think that's just because a little bit of contact at that one point. But here the MRS is definitely going to start picking up the pace with all the hairpins and shorter straights. MRS right on him again. It's 5 maybe going on the 10 meters at the end of the straight. And then it's going to be even closer. MRS hits that little gap there again, loses time. The Subaru's able to take a little bit more distance. A little bit of contact with the wall there. Subaru's struggling actually a little. You can see it trying to switch back into that other corner with the brake and it just kind of slides a bit. Funky braking on that Subaru. Oh, and onto the grass. And onto the grass for the MRS too. They are matching lines right now. The next level copying lines. But no, MRS is definitely keeping on the Subaru. It's not as close right now, but with all the hairpins, it's definitely going to get closer. It's these two keep performing at this level, this could probably be like a world record endurance, honestly. On a map where overtakes are difficult and two cars that seem even right now. And oh my, Dominic gets a penalty. Subaru is able to pull like 20 meters. And he gets a penalty. Unless he waited. Just could have waited. The fact he is so close to the wall and the wheel spin leads me to think he got a penalty, but he could have. It's possible. I'm not too sure. But they're back on each other once again. But I'm thinking it was a penalty this dude he got. These two have been performing on like the same level. When one of them goes on the grass, the other goes on the grass. When one messes up, the other goes up. These two are working on the same wavelength right now for this race. It's uncharacteristic. Oh my, swinging out. Subaru onto the grass. Oof. Third, fifth, fourth. What round is this? That was the fourth round. Right, because we started with the Subi behind. So this is the fourth round. Going on to the fifth round. Holy heck, man. What have y'all been saying? Okay, so 323 and 324 flat versus a 0.6 or 7 there, 6 or 7. Something like that. This is really oh, the inside cam. Hold on, I forgot the suit had an inside cam. Oh, let's watch this from the inside of the suit for like half a minute. Let's look at this. Imagine doing this. This is how this is what Bunta saw when he was chasing on top. Subi's staying on the MRS right now. Staying right on him. Oh my goodness, that is heavy contact. Late braking, slamming into the MRS. That would definitely be a penalty if this was a race, or a strike, I mean. But this is not an official race, I don't care. I'm just y'all's commentator and friendly neighborhood spider. But the MRS definitely has a bit more of a gap going into this round. I think if Dominic drives well enough, he might be able to get that 50-meter gap he's looking for. I mean, maybe he could be angling for more of an overtake on a chase round. An overtake on this course is rare. It's so tight that it's not easy. Of course, I'd really like to see in this game in the future Maze Pass, because I love Maze Pass. Back when I drove on VR, Ominous Runners, and a couple other games that had it, Maze Pass, I love Maze Pass. It's a great course, but overtaking is virtually impossible. Like, you'd have to have two cappuccinos running it to pass on a course like that. It is insane, but it is a very fun course. It is truly just whoever flies off the course loses, you know, or whoever gaps the other guy loses. But you get what I mean. If there's an obvious gap of who won, and it's someone who's gonna fly off or pull a water room and spin out, and I love it, especially in the ranges like these. But right now, that MRS is definitely got a little bit of time, 15, 20, 25. Maybe. Harder to gauge on a course like this. But he's definitely pulling that time, and it's only going to be more time pulled as we go into the hairpins of the downhill. Timex has really got to hit these lines crazy time if he wants to keep up. MRS just swinging into the corners. A little bit of a Scandy flip. Timex there. I love to see it. We love Scandy flips. Gotta keep pretty uniform. Slides a little there, but that MRS might be at 40 already. It's gonna be difficult. I don't know if it's actually possible. Into the little four corners where it's right, left, and then into the left, right, and then finish. It's the MRS is so much better. It's these corners right here, these ones. You go right, left, right. The MRS just takes it so much better. I think the MRS has got that 50. That might even be a 60 right now. The MRS could probably let up with messing up a little bit and still might win this. The MRS is far ahead. I think he's got this. Yeah, no, that's definitely 50. I think this is GG's. He's much further than he was in the actual race. And Timex goes flying! He took air time at 3:24.3. Not bad. That's pretty good. And Timex gets airtime. Holy peak. GG. Gotta say, the Takighara race, I definitely hyped it up a bit more than as hype as I thought it would be. But it was definitely some very close, tight racing for such a close, tight sport, you know? Same Miyogi and same, like, Nagao got, like, all the road in the world. No road on some parts. Miyogi has all the road on every part. But, I'd say that was pretty cool. And, I'd say that's probably the end of the stream, too. Because, I got nothing else to do. Team battle results. Yep. RLCK. Hell yeah. So, RL. Hold on. Let's go to the first race. CKM beats MSS 2-1. Kai versus Andre. For real? Hold up. For real. We're doing Kai versus Andre. I'm down. I don't have an issue with that. Okay. Okay. We didn't get to see Kai versus Andre. Andre's on my team, and we kind of subbed him out for Takighara because we had a better driver. We agreed to it. And Kai, we didn't get to see Kai because I don't know why. So we'll do one more race. If you guys want to leave, you guys can leave. That's fine. If you want to stay and see one more race between two drivers who didn't get the chance to race, stay. I don't know where we're going. I'm just gonna put it on Tsukuba. You guys get to watch Tsukuba. I need to put like oh, it's Takighara. They're doing Taki. I need to make a background for OBS that's just like Family Guy clips for you guys. It's like Family Guy and Subway Surfers. Classic. Oh, alright. Alright, they're ready, they say. They're going into this random lead. FC and 8-6 on Taki. This should be actually very interesting. World of life. Whoa. And it sucks waking up at 7 a.m. Alright. It's just taking its time loading. Alright. A 31 and a 23, that's a little bit concerning. Wait, who had the 21? Who had the 33? I don't actually remember who had the fastest time. I think Kai has the fastest time over Andre. I could be wrong though. Okay, I don't think I'm wrong. Kai probably has the faster time. Andre's trying his best to keep up, but that 8-6 is already moving on the downhill. Or inbound. This is the inbound. Yeah, no, Andre doesn't know that much. I believe in you, Andre, come on! Oh, Kai's waiting up too. Oof. I think Kai has this, but he's just kind of waiting up to give Andre a bit of a chance here. Kai's going in, Andre's going into the corners, not really knowing how far he can push it. He got that corner good, but the other ones he's braking a bit heavy and going into his I think it's wrapped already. Or Andre. Yeah. Andre was fine with subbing out, getting Bert on the downhill Taki. Bert is very good on Taki, and so is Dominic. Those two love. They live. I don't blame them. I like tight courses too. I just don't drive Taki that much because I find it weird. I'm an average advocate for Usui and Maze Pass as much as the next guy. Taki's just kind of not a bad course. I don't really understand it like the other tight courses. Shomaru Pass. I love Shomaru. We need Shomaru. Give us Shomaru, please! I'll get Shomaru one day. They've been pushing out updates really easily. As someone who's tested for updates, it definitely takes a bit of time. And Andre into the guardrail, my goodness. And is Kai weight enough? I think he's weight enough. Kai is very much weight enough. I remember I was a tester for when they were trying to release the S14 and rebalance the, what was it? The Integra, as well as release Ashinoko. Like, the first version of the S14 was crazy. That thing could do like master on Tsukuba. It was very quick. It had great stability and agility under braking. It felt perfect, but it had inaccurate speed, so Absolute did have to drop some speed. But it had a weird grip thing going on, so it kind of sucked after that. And then the car felt very good. I had a good sense of its accurate initial D speed. And then, some reason, it just, they decided to make it impossible to turn under braking, which is like, so bad. Like, it's like a handbrake car, and I don't like handbrake cars. Because I find handbrake much more unpredictable and harder. You can't do, like, advanced techniques, you can't throttle it, you can't do nothing with it. You kind of actually have to do a little bit of a partial braking technique to kind of swing out the, S14 a little bit if you just want to do braking, if you don't turn in for braking it. That finish cam went hard. Did you guys see that? How the 8.6 drifted on the finish cam? That was immaculate. That was insane. So are they going to race at Taki, or are they going to race at another course? What is the move for these guys? Because I don't know. Ooh. Another map. Okay, they're discussing. I think Andre and Kai racing at Miyogi would kind of go crazy. Because I know they're both good at Miyogi, if I remember correctly. I used to race Kai a lot at Miyogi's Uphill back in my back when I drive the Evo 3, and it was pretty good. And Andre, he just uses the FC, and I think I've heard of him make it at Miyogi's probably like, if I had to put Miyogi on a tier, it's probably like a high tier B, like a low A. It's like a very consistently good course. You can't go wrong with Miyogi. It's like going to like a Denny's on like a first date. You know, like you can't go wrong with Denny's. Like Apple, you can't go wrong. And then you got like other courses like Tsukuba, like Ashinoko, and like the cooler courses that are like Olive Garden and stuff. You can't go wrong with those courses either. But it's like they're just different. Denny's is like he's just not putting him in. Nighttime downhill. Yeah, no, Miyogi's a fire. Let me claim my bonus real quick. I have 4.1k points. Oh my goodness. I'm putting it all on red. Generation. Since you guys have to deal with ads when you guys open the stream, I wonder if whoever made the stream actually made the account actually gets paid or not. 505, 501 downhill nighttime. Okay. I don't remember who had the 505 or 501. I can't. But the fact you guys have to do ads and there's sometimes another ad in the stream, I wonder if, like, Absolute or Kenny or whoever made the stream account does get money for it. That would be kind of fire. Better motivation for the updates getting paid. Honestly, I wouldn't care if I got paid. Low-key, I just do this for the love of the game. There was more streamers needed, and I realized that I'm an idiot who loves to talk and loves to overanalyze. And I was like, yeah, this works. I think I'm doing a good job. No, I make some of the overlays. I fix some of the issues. I do what they want. I do my own things they like to do. I am second best streamer to Unbiased. So far, these two are going pretty good. And, what's it? Tokyo's on fire? I forget this song. It's been so long since I've heard this song. It's literally like the second Eurobeat song you hear in the whole series. Was it Space Boy that played first, something like that? But I don't remember the song. And oh my goodness, Andre's going for a bit of a blind attack here. He's got his lights off. He's trying to be talking to Fujiwara. Creeping up on the 8-6. The 8-6 pulls away with a little bit of power here, but going on to the straight here. Kai's not going to know where Andre is. He is a 130 km/h bullet. He turns his lights on and can't make a move. Sorry, I thought it was. Oh, Kai swings out, taps the guardrail. He might swing out unless he chooses to defend the inside. He swings far out, going forward. He's able to use that momentum to carry on. Pretty tight. They're keeping up with each other so far. It's kind of mixed between who's good and who's bad. There's parts where Andre's really pulling up to the 8-6. There's part where the 8-6 is really pulling up to Andre. I think the 8-6 might be more away a little bit more than Andre. That 8-6 is crazy fast. Up the FC. The FC is going to be creeping up on the 8-6 coming to the end of the straight. Gonna really creep up on him. He's on his bumper. Switchback. Not enough speed. And Andre hits the guardrail. He kept it a little bit more uniform and a little bit far away. He may have been able to creep towards the side-by-side or at least a dive bomb going into the hairpin. You know, I never really see a lot of dive bombs. Makes sense, but like, you know, where the Daniel Ricciardo's at, where the king of dive bombs. They're drifting hard going into this corner, going into the 5 consecutive hairpins. Ooh, Andre getting a much later braking there. He's able to fill some of that gap in, but he's able to swung out of it. I'm not sure if that benefited him or not, but he broke much less. Turns his lights off. We're going with another blind attack on the 8-6 and the consecutive hairpins. I think it's kind of futile though, because the 8-6 is just faster in the hairpins in general. I mean, Kai has no idea how close he is, and all I can listen to is for the engine noises. But I'm not sure. I think when you turn your lights off, your engine should reduce the noise too. Just to give it like an even more sense of scarcity on where your opponent is. It makes no sense in a realistic standpoint, but nothing about this game is realistic, so I think it'd be a cool idea. Lights off equals quieter engine. Just to really sneak up on your front. And Andre back on the lights. I think it would have been best for Andre to keep his lights on till now, turn them off, go into the straight, and then attack while completely invisible. Because he's going to have a very high speed advantage here. Ooh, no, it's not going to be enough though. Maybe under braking? For some reason I can't see Kai's braking. I think it's just a visual. The FC takes the lead. The FC swings from the outside onto the inside, cutting the door on the 8-6, and the 8-6 is still right behind them as they go into the final 3 corners. FC drifts it a bit hard there. The 8-6 might be able to come out with a better line. 8-6. Oh my! I thought the 8-6 is still behind them, but it's not too close. Unless Kai can get a crazy dive bomb going into this corner, it's pretty much over. He tries to swing his car out last moment, and now he's trying to use speed, but no, the FC takes it. What a comeback. Andre had it back like 30 meters the whole race. I mean, there's a few points where he was close, but towards the end part, he was pretty far back after all the hairpins. He was right behind them. He couldn't get a move on anything anytime he tried, and he just barely got it because Kai swung out 2 outside and took an outside line. He was able to shut the door on that 8-6. Oh my goodness. What a turn of events. That's all I can put it as. Oh my. I'm so rich, I have no ads. Anyway, best IU streamer, thank you, but Unbiased he's goated. No way, bro! Horror farmed. Unbiased is the GOAT, and will always be the GOAT. You know, I've never really seen Unbiased race before. Like, I'd assume he's raced other teams and drivers, but I've never really seen it. That's something I have. I only saw it once when a stream was starting and the drivers were taking so long to get their racers ready that Unbiased like raced Crow in the meantime on stream. It was funny, it was like Tsubaki Downhill or something, and everybody in the chat was yelling at him to stop. They're asking me to race right now. Are we serious? Everybody was asking him, telling him that, dude, the races are ready. The races are ready. Sure. I don't know what car to use. I don't know what car I'm good at. I'm so cooked. I don't know. I kind of suck at it. Oh, I plugged in my wheel, not the wheel. I need the control. Right now, it's unbelievable. Here it is. Here. Hold on. It is likely the only car. Tsukuba. That's the only course I'm kind of good at right now. I don't remember how to brake. Excuse me. I remember how to brake. I don't remember how to turn. I don't remember anything. Whoops. Uphill. Cars do what? Inches over the red brick grease, and my heart beats as I can breathe. I could do I'll just go 8-6. It's simple. You guys are gonna see my great driving, okay? I'm gonna so hard. That's what I said, kids. I didn't say anything else. And Andre's oh, I think my game crashed. The message didn't even go through. Uh-oh. That's got added. Lag? Who's messaging me? Oh, it's Kurt. Where is he? He's like 5,000 meters ahead. 500. Okay, this gives me a chance to figure out this car for a moment. Right, don't ease off. Easing off from this thing mid-corner sucks. Where is he? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Over the red brick and my heart beats as much. Wait, was it a UPnP or is it a... Oh. Boy. I have no clue what I'm doing, guys. I'm to be so honest. I don't remember how to drive any car. Oh, I should have did the GTR the Subaru. Dang it. Or like a front wheel. This car's a little bit easier than the rear wheel, I find. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, I'm a little rusty. The only car I drove recently was the S14. I had no clue that was me. Oh! I'm just gonna push him. Perfect. This is extraordinary racing for me. This is like the best I've done in like 5 months. Oh my god, I think I broke too little and he broke too much. Or I broke too much and he broke too little. You guys get what I mean. Game feels so weird. I've been playing a lot of ominous runners on Roblox. Like, oh my goodness, my game sense is insanely bad right now. Doesn't help that I'm playing further right now because I have my racing setup up right now. So my eyes are not as close as they're used to. They're used to being further away when I'm in a F1 car, not a 8.6. Oh my goodness. I'm so asking for a redo. I need in the R32 because I drove that car in the. I have to awaken my R32 greatness back when I used to drive it. What? Wait. I don't think me and Andre really know what we're doing right now. He knows what he's doing a little bit better than me, but I think we're both a little out of sync. I think I'm a little bit more out of sync though. Something does. My eyes are not adjusted to the motion blur. There's no motion blur right now, just the motion of the car swinging with all the my racer eyes or whatever are not here. I need glasses, chat. I might need glasses. Okay, I think I could just throw it into this corner. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm the world's best driver ever. Uh-oh. That's not good. Fun. Anyways, now that I lost. Oh my goodness. I am maybe the world's best driver. I'm probably not. Okay, I know how I'm gonna catch up. Watch. Oh, hold on. I got it. Hold on. I can do the curb run. Hold on. There we go. It's working. Okay, trust. Hold on. I have to do it again. Oh my goodness. Okay, watch. It doesn't matter that I have a penalty. It's like just so stupid. Yeah, there we go. And then do it with one wheel. Damn it. Oh my goodness. I feel like a newborn trying to walk right now. That's how I feel. I don't care, I'm having fun. Oh yeah. Best drift ever. Okay, go for the curb run. Oh, I missed! No! This is why I lost. I didn't hit that one last curb run. Oh, and GG's. Oh, GTR. I can do it in the GTR. Trust. I can maybe do okay in the GTR. I'm probably gonna spin out somehow. GTR versus FC. This is wait, should I do a funny? Do you think I should he's leading, right? What if he's not? Guys. Oh no, I'm leading. I was gonna pass him at the start. Here's my idea. I was gonna pass him at the start, guys. I'm actually Kozo Hoshino. I'm goated. Oh my goodness. Just gotta keep it grip. Right, and then I gotta abuse the clutch coming out the corners for that torque. He has his lights on. He's doing a blinding attack. Oh my goodness. Alright. I'm doing better than I was in the 8.6. Maybe not. think he's still behind me, actually. I think it's just lag. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Ah! Okay, is he lagging or not? Oh, and my message didn't go through. Yes, you can use the curves at higher speed. This game, bro. Let me go back to where it was. It says he's back here. Oh, and I phased through him. Oh, now he's up there. Yeah, what the freak, dude? No, where are you going? Let me catch up. This is cheating. He's using advanced techniques on me. He's teleporting and stuff. Oh, never mind. He's going at an astronomical pace right now. Hold on. Curb run. Oh, shoot. Gotta run. I love how much this stream has devolved. It went from being serious at the start, like, oh, we're gonna finish up CK versus MSS, and now I'm trying to drive a GTR on Tsukuba. What am I doing? Oh, are we serious? I put a slash. I'm over here struggling to drive in a Tesla 4-wheel drive GTR right now against the FC. Could it connect me, please? Are we done here? Maybe Andre got tired. I was too good. My pace made him too tired. He's not on the dog out. Okay. New message. Oh, it's not letting me ready up. Okay, hold on. Come on! Why is there 2 Kennys? Hold on, if I join again, will there be another? Aww, it's a Kenny class. Really? Aww. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. I should probably just end the stream now, but this is too entertaining not to. If people are willing to watch it, I'm gonna still stream it. There's like 2 people in chat. Nah. Can't believe it's already Sunday though. Alright. I think after this race I finally end the stream. I don't know, it feels weird to stream a team race if I'm not streaming a team race. You know? I don't know. It's like doing silly things at work. Alright, I got that GTR power. Look at that lead I start with. Who needs grip? Who needs grip? I got drift. It might actually work because Andre doesn't really know this course too much. We seem to both be struggling when I was using the 8-6, so going out on a limb. Yeah, I might have it. Look at that. Who needs the grip? I can drift just fine. I'm taking that so slow. Is he on my outside right now? No, he's right on me. I do like the GTR, I just do not know how to drive it. I forgot it entirely. Because I used to be able to drive the GTR Specialist, like Spec Plus Plus. Back when Spec Plus Plus was a thing, now we got Master. But no, I used to be good at this thing. No, I don't really jack about it. All I remember is abusing the clutch in this thing. Because it's able to just get that boost up and get that front fork up really easy. Oh my goodness, it's over. Is this the top remix? Okay, can't tell if he's wanting to take it. That was, oh shoot. I almost did it again. I almost let slip. Is this lore accurate? Rin Hojo versus Ryosuke Takahashi? Lore accurate? Well, everything is not lore accurate. GTR power! Look at that, crazy line. I went on the grass. Uh-oh. He's on the outside. I may not know what I'm doing in the car itself, but I know how to not intentionally cause. Not intentionally cause it. I'm not gonna permanently. I got no clue what the hell I'm doing. On the grass! Okay, maybe not. I subtract my statement from 20 seconds ago. Well, I was keeping it very clean on the inside to give him that room where he was like tail on my fender. And then tried to strike on the grass. On in third gear. Oh my goodness, I was in third gear. Gotta run, gotta run. It did not work. Yeah! Kozo Hoshino technique worked. I blocked him off with the drift. I'm actually Kozo Hoshino. I would kill for the R34 in this game, actually. He's approaching on my left. Look at that. I got the ultimate defense technique. I'm actually Kozo. And I just hugged the inside. I'm goated. 433. Oh my god, that's horrible. Oh yeah. I'm actually the best R32 driver in the world. Okay guys, I have an idea. Chiji no Horo. Okay, he's done. Fine. Oh no, he's actually trying to stay behind. Okay, I can work with that. I was pulling ahead of him for, you know, funnies. He's taking it. Okay, fine, I'll lead. They cannot beat the. Oh my goodness, Kozo Hoshino method. Unbeatable. My power's barely able to eke him out there. Right on his bumper. I'm actually touching his bumper right now. That I feel like I shouldn't say that. I'm touching his bumper. Oh shoot! And they're locking me up like Diddy. Dude, how did Diddy only get 4 years? 1,000 bottles of baby oil and he got 4 years. Overwhelming evidence. 4 years. truly money can get you anywhere. It is insane. My move! My opening! Cut the door on him! Yeah! No, I'm good. We might try and angle for the outside. He's on my left. Keep it tight. There we go. I'm slowly remembering how to drive this thing a little bit. It's definitely far from what I used to be able to do. I remember I had the fastest R32 Tsukuba Uphill time. I was so proud of that. And I know I could go even faster too, I just never beat it because it's hard. It hurts to drive sometimes. It's a beast, but it is a pain to drive. Well, he's blind attacking me. Oh my god, I almost timed that perfectly. Oh goodness. Ooh, cut it in. Perfect. I hit that Evo 3 line. Oh my goodness, and he's off onto the grass. Oh my goodness. He's right behind me now. That was a Hasino defense. Yep, perfect. Oh, goodness. And he attacks on the outside because I had terrible braking trying to do a curve run. My silliness is unbridled and my joy is whimsical. I don't know what's happening, but I'm happy. Somebody quote that. My joy is unbridled. No, my happiness is unbridled. What did I say? My silliness is unbridled and my joy is whimsical. I'm truly the greatest GTR main who ever lived. Even though I don't even have a main right now. I'm the best driver who ever lived, truly. Oh! Oh, perfect. Oh, what happened to him? Oh! Close. Oh yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Ah! No, wait, are we going into another room? What happened? Okay, I guess, you know, I guess I'm not ending stream. Okay, you know what, let's go. You know what, I guess I have another race. I feel weird streaming to stream and not streaming to stream a race. Like, I feel like I'm doing stuff at work I'm not supposed to do. Like, it's kind of like a job, you know? I'm here to stream, and I mean I'm streaming, but I was here to stream team races. I'm streaming shenanigans of my own volition. The means of how I got here was streaming a race for funsies, which we've already done in the past. So I don't know. I feel weird for doing it. I feel a little bad. Like I'm not supposed to. Like I'm breaking it. Even though I'm definitely breaking nothing. Which is probably positive. Because if these streams are generating revenue and income, this is technically beneficial. And you guys matter. You guys are, I think, giving us money to keep doing this stuff in this game. I think. Absolutely. And can himself good. Thank you for Andre saving up for me. Use that front torque. Use the front torque been a lot more lean lately. Like, it's not even moving. Like, I don't see it moving. My car even, does it even have a working Attessa system? I think I got a bugged R32. They didn't put the Attessa system in my car, man. Gotta get this returned. Ooh, that was close. Ooh. That had me tense. A little bit of tap. My fault. Let's break that. I probably could have made that inside, but I'm so unsure with the car. I don't even know if I can catch up on the downhill section. He took it real deep there. I don't see my front fork actually activating this thing. It's definitely working. I don't feel like a rear wheel drive when I'm, you know, high boost early into the red, the high red. So it's obviously working. It's just the gauge. Oh my goodness. I don't think I'm the greatest driver. I think my title's been lost. I worked so hard for that title. I'm genuinely having an easier time trying to run this thing. I'm not faster, but yeah, I feel it. I am the drift master, GTR's trust. I'm Kogan. I remember one of my team races, I think I was racing an NSX or a Supra on Akina Uphill, and I ended up kind of braking badly into a corner. So I just ended up pulling the handbrake and drifting through the whole corner. I remember Unbiased was like, wow, what a drift in the GTR, something like that. It was pretty cool. Alright, I think that's the end of that. Andre took it home. Congrats on Andre. To my 4 viewers watching this, 2 viewers watching the stream right now, which probably includes me. I will finally be ending the stream. So, yeah, I will see y'all sometime.